Pirates have been a subject of fascination for centuries. They are often portrayed as swashbuckling adventurers who live by their own rules, and their stories have been romanticized in literature and film. Pirates have been idealized and glorified more than any other profession throughout history. The article suggests pirates represent a desire for adventure, danger, thrills, and exploration. As for the top pirates of all time, there are many lists available online, but here are some of the most notorious pirates in history. 1. Blackbeard. He is possibly the most famous pirate in history. He terrorized the seven seas and amassed enormous riches between the 16th and 19th centuries. He was born in Bristol, England, and served as a privateer during the War of the Spanish Succession, 1701 to 1714. In 1716, he turned to pirating in the Caribbean Sea and off the coasts of South Carolina and Virginia in his ship, Queen Anne's Revenge. 2. Qing Shi. She was a Chinese pirate who terrorized the South China Sea in the early 19th century. She commanded a fleet of hundreds of ships and thousands of men and was known for her strict code of conduct. 3. Sir Francis Drake. He was an English sea captain who became the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe. He was also a privateer who fought against the Spanish Armada. 4. Black Sam Bellamy. He was an English pirate who operated in the early 18th century. He is known for his ship, the Whydah, the first fully authenticated pirate shipwreck ever discovered. 5. Black Bart. He was a Welsh pirate who operated in the Caribbean Sea during the early 18th century. He is known for his Jolly Roger flag, which depicted a skull with an hourglass. 6. Henry Every. He was an English pirate who operated in the late 17th century. He is known for his capture of the Ganges Sawai, a Mughal ship carrying a fortune in gold and silver. 7. Anne Bonny. She was an Irish pirate who operated in the Caribbean Sea during the early 18th century. She is known for her association with Calico Jack Rackham and Mary Red. 8. William Kidd. He was a Scottish sailor who became a pirate in the late 17th century. He is known for his capture and execution for piracy. 9. Edward Lowe was an English pirate who operated in the early 18th century. He is known for his cruelty and brutality towards his victims. These pirates were notorious for their daring exploits, cunning tactics, and ruthless behavior. Many fictional pirates have captured our hearts and imaginations over the years. Here are the most beloved fictional pirates and the books they appear in. 1. Long John Silver, the main antagonist in Robert Louis Stevenson's classic novel, Treasure Island. He is known for his cunning and his peg leg. 2. Captain Hook. He is the main antagonist in J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan. He is known for his hook hand and his fear of the crocodile that ate his hand. 3. Captain Jack Sparrow, the protagonist of the Pirates of the Caribbean film series. Captain Jack Sparrow is known for his eccentric personality, love of rum, and ability to escape tricky situations. 4. Captain Blood. He is the protagonist in Raphael Sabatini's novel, Captain Blood. He is known for his intelligence, his swordsmanship, and his charm. 5. Captain Pugwash. He is the protagonist in a series of British children's books by John Ryan. He is known for his bumbling nature and his crew of misfits. 6. Captain Flint. He is the antagonist in Treasure Island. He is known for his treasure and his parrot, which repeats the phrase, "pieces of 8." 7. Captain Ahab. The protagonist of Herman Melville's Moby Dick, Captain Ahab is known for his obsession with the white whale and monomaniacal pursuit of it. These fictional pirates have captured our imaginations and inspired us with their bravery, cunning, and sense of adventure. They have become a part of our cultural heritage and will continue to be celebrated for generations to come. Pirates have been a subject of fascination for centuries. They are often portrayed as swashbuckling adventurers who live by their own rules, and their stories have been romanticized in literature and film. Pirates have been idealized and glorified more than any other profession throughout history. The article suggests that pirates represent a desire for adventure, danger, thrills, and exploration, universal human emotions. Pirates are dangerous because they engage in illegal activities such as theft, murder, and kidnapping. They pose a threat to innocent people and can cause significant harm to individuals and communities. However, their daring exploits, cunning tactics, and ruthless behaviour have also made them fascinating figures in popular culture. Exploring the open sea and looking for treasure is a great story because it represents the human desire for adventure, discovery, and exploration. The ocean is vast and mysterious, and it has always been a source of fascination for humans. The idea of discovering new lands, encountering exotic creatures, and uncovering hidden treasures has captured our imaginations for centuries. Viking pirates were great because they were pioneering explorers and seafarers. They travelled widely, establishing settlements and trade routes that would influence human history for centuries. Because pillaging from other peoples was a significant part of their enterprise, they are sometimes considered no more than pirates. Vikings were pirates from various Scandinavian countries during the early Middle Ages. While they were also traders and colonizers, the primary purpose of their travels was to pillage the wealth of other peoples. The Vikings earned their reputation as pirates due to their frequent raids on coastal settlements throughout Europe and the British Isles. Their modus operandi involved swift, brutal attacks on unsuspecting towns, where they would plunder wealth, take slaves, and sometimes establish control over the area. The Viking pirates sailed near the shore without any problems because the ships were easy to navigate. They didn't use technology at all. While they were also traders and colonizers, pillaging the wealth of other peoples was the primary purpose of their travels. There have been many battles between naval and pirate ships throughout history. Some of the most famous battles are 1. Battle of New Orleans. This battle occurred in 1815 between the United States Navy and pirates operating out of Barataria Bay in Louisiana. The pirates were helping General Jackson defend his position against the British, who sought to take over the Mississippi River and New Orleans. Their leader, Jean Lafitte, was a great help to the United States. 2. Battle of Cape Lopez. This battle occurred in 1722 between the Royal Navy and pirates operating off the coast of West Africa. The pirates were defeated, and their leader, Bartholomew Roberts, was killed. 3. Battle of Doro Passage. This battle occurred in 2000 between the Indonesian Navy and pirates operating in the Malacca Strait. The pirates were defeated and several were captured. 4. Action of the 9th of November 1822. This battle occurred between the United States Navy and pirates operating off the coast of Cuba. The pirates were defeated and their ship was captured. The outcome of these battles varied, but the Navy could generally defeat the pirates due to their superior firepower and training. Pirates often relied on surprise attacks and intimidation to achieve their goals, but they were no match for the well-trained sailors of the Navy. While some pirates could evade capture and continue their activities, many were brought to justice and punished for their crimes. It's important to remember that while these battles have been romanticized in popular culture, they were often brutal and violent affairs that caused a great deal of harm to innocent people. The Navy played an important role in protecting trade routes and ensuring the safety of sailors and merchants.